Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition to Sahara Reporters. We have with us a special guest, Honorable Patrick Obahiagbon. And as we all know, he's also known as Igodo Migodo. He has a very, very interesting command of the English language. Today, we're just going to ask him his views about the recent issue relating to the disappearance of the late president of the president of Nigeria, who we would like to clarify whether he's late or what's going on. But firstly, let me introduce our special guest, Honorable Patrick Obahiagbon. Welcome to the show, sir.
Welcome. Good afternoon.
So, can you give us a bit of your insight into why you always use a very colorful version of the English language when trying to convey your political points?
The obscurity, or to be Sophie, in my communication. There has been no deliberate attempt at all to obfuscate or envelope my audience in the state of Olga Molga. No. Far from it. Like I have always said, it is just that by the grace of God, by the grace of the great grand architect of the universe, I put my nose to the grandstone, and I am sort of an omnivorous reader. I read practically everything that comes across my way. I am sure you can see here now the mystical life of Jesus. This may be outside the purview of ordinary lawmaker or a lawyer. If you are a polyvalent, if you are a polyvalent and an elliptic reader, chances are that you are bound to come across one or two idiots, and if you make it your pastime to be able to know every new word you come across, what it stands for, they are part and parcel of you. And when you speak, at times they come like a rattle of a gun. And that goes beyond my control. It goes beyond my control. But to say that I, Honorable Patrick Obahiagbon, have deliberately set out to mystify my audience is far from it. It's far from it. It is an opportunity for me again to use the platform of Sahara Reporters, a latitudinary platform, to render an unreserved apologia to my audience. If at any point in time they find it a little difficult to comprehend what I am saying, I want to say I want to apologize that it is not intentional at all. Accepting you are saying that I should be deaf and dumb. Accepting you are saying that I should not speak. So an apology again. I can't stop reading. I can't stop reading.
Having said that, when we look at your contribution on the floor of the House, you have been quite hard when it comes to the state of the nation. I remember one of your contributions during the disappearance of the former president, late Musa Yar'Adua. Being a member of the PDP, how did you feel at that point in time, going contrary to the general feeling of the members of the political party to take an opposing view?
HPO. No. You see, as a parliamentarian, you have more than one or two, three constituencies. You have loyalty to your party. You have loyalty to the nation. And you have loyalty to your conscience. And for me, I've never found myself in any quandary as to the fact that when there is a mismatch, when there is a mismatch, when there is an interpose between loyalty to your party or loyalty to your nation or loyalty to your conscience. Well, you must tilt the scale in favor of the nation. You must tilt the scale in favor of your conscience. So for me, even when the entire National Assembly at that point in time, both the House of Rep and the Senate took a position that it was not the business of the National Assembly to call on late President Imaru to transmit a letter to the National Assembly. My mind, my conscience wiggled, and I adore to transmit a letter to the National Assembly. My mind just wiggled, and I thought we were just being a political hallelujah, boys. Yes. So at my expense, I called a World Express conference, and I said no. True. Yes, the provisions to the Constitution made it the discretionary, but the National Assembly could call on the President to exercise that description in favor of public safety, in favor of the stability of democracy. And once I urged that view, irrespective to the fact that he ran against the grain of leadership of the National Assembly, irrespective of the grain that he ran against the political party. I became an happy man, and for me, my happiness is what matters to me, and that was why again we were told that a presidential jet flew in the late president into the country without the imprimatur of imprimatur of the then acting president. I came again on the floor, the parliamentarian to say no. I see this as a veritable bugaboo, which must be poo-pooed by all co-postmentics homo sapiens.
And was that why you crossed to the Action Congress of Nigeria? Because I'm made aware that you've left the PDP for the ACN. Am I correct, sir?
Yes. I am a member now of Action Congress of Nigeria, Edo State. That itself has generated a live controversy of officio. But the way I took at this matter is that I took to call in Plateau. Plateau said that all points in time in any democracy, the people and the people must remain the philosopher kings. And I find myself in Edo State where we are preponderant member in constituent. A constituent I've devastated from People's Democracy Party to Action Congress of Nigeria, of no reason other than the fact that the comrade governor himself, Comrade Adam Oshiomhole, has given meaning to governance. Those state that was in the state of economic quagmire, in the state of economic quagmire, political phantasmagoria, and social stupor was gradually and it's been gradually transmogrified into a state of infrastructure El Dorado, So you see, a dominant member of any constituent, any constituent adjusting to the Action Congress of Nigeria, and I can't stay here. No, I can't stay here, Coyote. To begin to admire the bridges in Abuja and pretend not to see the yellings, not to listen to the yellings and inspiration of my people. No.
So, what if your opponents call it political opportunism, that Oshiomhole and the Action Congress of Nigeria, being the party of the day, the ideology of the PDP to the ideology of the CAN, what do you have in common with Action Congress in terms of policy?